All right. Okay, we'll just welcome everyone that's here to check out the channel and see what we're up to. I'd just like to welcome my lovely friend Lisa Critchley to our chat. She's been gracious enough to allow me to talk to her and film her, to add to our channel, to add to the culture and richness of our channel, and add to the knowledge. And she has a wealth of knowledge to share. I think I'll just say I'm Amber. This is something I love doing, talking to artists, and I'm new at this, so I'm still learning how to interview people on camera. But it's easy, I think, when you have mates that you trust and that you've worked with, and so you kind of have a bit of an idea about how it could go. So I just want to welcome you, Lisa, to the kōrero, and thank you in advance for doing this with me. You're our absolutely first artist that I've interviewed for this channel, so that's pretty exciting. So it's very much a learning for me. So whatever happens here, I'll learn from it, and hopefully it's not too rough for you. And whatever I learn from it will hopefully help the next victim, my next victim. So anyway, thanks again, and I just wanted to just ask you if there's anything, how would you like to introduce yourself to anyone that might come to the channel and want to learn about some Indigenous artists from our country. So I'll just hand it over to you and be quiet.
Kia ora. Tēnā koutou katoa, ko Lisa toku wingua, ko te wera te toku maunga, ko waiho toku awa, ko Ngāti tangata toku iwi, hapu, and ko raukawa toku iwi. Kia ora. I have to say, it's a pretty new thing for me too. Thanks, Amber, for sharing this moment. Our firsts. Hi. I guess I'm just a creative, communicating with creatives, I guess. Love communicating, love creativity, love the mindfulness that goes into creating. Yeah.
Awesome. So have you been an artist throughout your life? Did you start somewhere? How far back for you does it go, your artistic journey?
It goes quite a way back. I remember, doing my first sketch at the age of 9. And when my neighbour saw that I was sketching, her father was an art tutor. So I actually got private lessons for nothing to just learn new skills about sketching, I guess. From there, it's just been, I've never called myself an artist, never seen myself as an artist, but I artist a lot.
Love it. That's amazing. So that, was that your neighbour, did you say?
My neighbour's father.
Neighbour's dad. That's absolutely amazing, isn't it?
I remember him being super old. Like, he was pretty close to 90. I don't want to say that's super old, because there's more to, there's more after 90, just so you know. But it's like pretty good. But this guy, he was known as an artist, and the fact that he took time out for me, little old 9-year-old me.
It's absolutely amazing.
He gifted me my first charcoals, my first smudge sticks, and my first calligraphy pen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And I'll just ask what area of the country that was in.
Whāngarei.
Whāngarei. Amazing. That's brilliant. That's a beautiful story. And so you started drawing. That was your first
Drawing, yeah. I still have the
sort of
first
thing
sketch
that
too.
you kind of, wow.
Yeah.
So that was the first sort of thing that you started with in your art life at 9 years of age.
Yeah, I guess that's as far as I can remember back. Yeah, that's definitely as far as I can remember back, but I do remember life moving on and creativity from there. Always a tutu. I've always been a tutu. And in terms of creativity, like I was that teenager making concoctions in my mum's kitchen, making a mess in the kitchen, and her just going, you know, a little bit crazy about the mess that I would leave, or the things that, and then like all these things they would, you know, of course, because of oranges, orange skin, apples, all the things, you know, eventually go off. So just, I was just a tutu, really. I just wanted to touch and try everything.
Amazing.
Yeah, if I could eat it and put it on my skin, I was always happy with that.
Right.
Yeah, and I guess that's kind of led me to a new journey as well.
Yeah.
In rongoā Māori, but yeah.
So it goes all the way back to there.
It goes, yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And so I've noticed that I've seen painting of yours as well. When did that kind of start? Do you remember?
Probably, painting started for me in third form art class. Yeah.
Whāngarei?
Whāngarei at Tikipunga High School. We used to call it Tikipanga. But my art teacher back then, Mr. Jeff Harris, he was a cool teacher, but he picked on me a lot. So I sort of had to I felt like I had to prove myself more than all the other students. And I don't blame them, I was such a little shit. You know.
Nice.
Because the tutu.
I like that.
Yeah, mischief just has to be in everything. Hands in all. Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. So you've done sketching, you've done painting. What else? What else has your artistic kind of journey taken you? What other types of things have you tried? I do remember in high school also trying to, like, we had to make a sculpture. I called it. So it was it was like, so for me back then I was hooked on bacon and eggs and maple syrup. So my sculpture was a bacon and egg maple syrup sculpture made out of, my dad actually helped me with that. It was made out of cut metal, like, I can't even, like, if you can just imagine a big fried egg made out of a bowl and some metal scraps. That was it. That actually sounds quite complicated. Yeah, it was a little bit. There was a lot of screws and nuts and bolts and, you know, because things had to move as well. Like, so the knife and the fork had to move as well. Wow. So there was like, so the long metal bits, they were representative of the knives and the forks, the utensils that you use to fry, cook an egg. Fantastic. And the bacon, and yeah, so I love the inspiration. It's like 14 for that complicated piece of machinery that you created, bacon and eggs. You know, I never knew what happened to that. I never knew what happened to that. But it sounds like there've been a couple of really good male kind of mentors there in your art journey. Yeah, definitely. Mr. Harris. Yeah, he was pretty cool. I loved my dad for helping me, you know, like create this piece as well, because he would always suggest something easier. Right. You know. And then we had Mr. Baker, who was my original art tutor. So definitely strong male presence in my life. Nice. Yeah. Lucky. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Okay, so we've got sketching, painting, we've got mechanical kind of sculpture made out of, was that sort of recycled kind of goods, or did you go and buy all the stuff? I never bought anything. Yeah. No. Yeah. Dabbled a little bit in clay work, but not really too much, but I really want to learn more about that.
Yeah, but like tomorrow would be good. Yeah, but there's also creativity around our tinana, our huninaru, our wairua. So there's that creative side. Yeah. So all medicinal, all natural. And even with my art and that, I'm always painting or drawing or sketching all our natural world around us. It's our manu, our plants, right? You know, things that are sacred to us that are very fast disappearing. Right.
So I'm detecting an element of, is it the natural world, the elements, the sustainability of plant matter and materials, the well-being. I'm sensing a well-being kind of pathway, as well as pure art, but also a well-being kind of
100%
vein going through things.
100% tautoko. That is it, nailed. And you know, like when we look at our natural surroundings, even just sitting in it for 5 minutes, how does that make you feel? How does that make you feel?
Very it takes the stress away. It feels relaxing.
So and that's where our weaving comes in, right? So that is the big thing that I realised did take you know, just the daily stresses of life away, like actually working with harakeke. And you know, when you're working with it, the smells of the ngahere come out. Just feeling, seeing, sensing, connecting's a big one. It's, you know, it makes us feel good, but it also helps us weave with mindfulness. I think that's pretty much how to explain it.
So are you saying then, so it's okay, so I already know this, but I'm just saying, it sounds like, so you've done weaving, you're a weaver, you're talking about harakeke. So at some point harakeke has come into your artistic journey and practice. You're looking at me
because
I'm trying to
were the one.
I'm trying to like separate myself from the story in some way.
I know, but you're going to be connected to me no matter what, because of the raranga, right?
For sure, yeah.
We can even talk about that first weekend.
Yeah, that's okay. You talk about it. You tell
that
us.
So like here I was entering into Amber's class, thinking because I'm creative and I've got those creative skills that I can nail raranga in a day.
First of all, tell us what you thought you'd signed up for.
Oh yes, that's right. I thought I had signed up for painting to ao Māori patterns and actually learning about the stories of those. When I was told to make my way to Te Wānanga, meet in the library, I was, funnily enough, put in the raranga class, and I'm like, what's raranga? And I was still like, even through the whole interview process,
right,
I was still like, what the hell has just
happened
here? I'm still not understanding. But anyway, that's where my tupuna, I know that's where my tupuna have put me for a reason, or guided me towards for that reason, is because now I teach. Amazing. Like yourself, and I just get to meet so many amazing people in the world from all walks of life, and I get to share that knowledge, just like you.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. It is cool.
I get it. So yeah, how was it? So you come from not knowing what raranga is. That's really funny, because that's my story too. When I came into weaving, I hadn't actually heard the word raranga before, and I was a fully grown, you know,
me too,
hurtling towards middle-aged adult that hadn't heard the word raranga before.
Right.
And came into this world of you know, Indigenous weaving, and just been totally mind blown by it. and totally swept up in it
Swept
and
up in
completely
it,
obsessed.
and swept away with it too,
And,
like
yeah,
flowing.
and in love with it, and
Yeah.
and it's given me a whole life. So yeah, I totally relate to you on that. So
Yeah.
so yeah, anything, any story, any thread.
That first weekend.
Yeah. What was that like?
The most emotional weekend in my entire life, I
Really?
reckon, was trying to figure out the ara. Yeah, like there were people around me like, oh yeah, I got it. And I'm like, I was getting angry. I actually left class for a whole hour to go home and not be in the space.
Wow.
But I came back.
I actually remember that. Were you lying when you said you had to go and do work? You just had to go home and have a break.
I needed a break. You remember?
I do remember.
Cool.
Yeah, because you said that you had to go out and do some work and that, and you'll be back later. Yeah, but you did come back.
Yeah, but I wasn't working. I wasn't even working.
Amazing.
Funny how that comes out right now. Why haven't we spoken about that before?
I don't even know if we've even sat down and had a proper chat in a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. So you needed a bit of a break.
I came home and cried.
It's intense, eh?
It was super intense, but you know what? I completed a kono in that weekend. In fact, I completed 2, but never finished this. Well, no, I started 2.
Yeah.
Finished the first one, didn't finish the second one. And that second one's now the one in my bathroom. That is now finished.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad you finished.
Probably need to retouch that a bit.
Yeah, that's absolutely hilarious. That was a funny time, wasn't it? Because that semester we went into the COVID lockdowns, and I suddenly had to learn how to teach. Like I was just learning how to teach.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I suddenly had to be an online instructor. Yeah, that was awful. Quite horrible.
Yeah.
Hard.
And we had to become tauira online.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't think I ever got my ara after that one weekend. I don't think I understood it until months later when we went back to class. I think that was one of the first questions I asked you was, how do I complete my ara once I get to this stage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now that you raise that, it makes me think that, reminds me that, okay, weaving aside, we had to actually learn all this other stuff.
A whole new side of living.
Yeah, so the fact that you didn't quite get your ara kind of makes sense to me, because you had to actually learn all this other stuff. I know you're not the most techno person.
Hell no.
And we were like doing Zoom classes and like, you know, creating documents online, all kinds of things.
Yeah.
I know some students really struggled with the weaving side, not realising how many other new skills they were actually taking on board.
Yeah.
And I remember, I'm making this a lot about me, and I apologise for this.
All good.
That's all part of the story, I guess.
Yeah.
But I remember kind of being a little bit annoyed with work because I almost felt like learning all that new stuff should have been accredited.
Yeah, you're right,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, we got through it.
We made it.
Yeah, we got through it. And I'm personally like looking at this, you know, what we're doing, for instance, this is kind of a spin-off of that time of being able to learn how to utilize tools, online tools, for our benefit. Yeah. And it's made me a lot more comfortable to do something like this. And so I've got tons more skills because I had to really fast learn how to do my job this way.
Online.
Yeah. So you came into that class anyway, lockdowns aside, you came into that class, you started weaving, and then what happened for you?
There was no going back.
Yeah.
There was like, well, I've started this, I started this, I'm 100% in.
Right.
And then, you know, it was just creating flowers and things like that. And like, these are things that I learnt from everyone in the class, like including yourself, just creating flowers and then actually through those flowers created work, created, you know, a little bit of a living or just a little bit of help in living. Yeah.
So you're exhibiting quite soon into the journey, weren't you? I think I remember you exhibiting. Was it in a Greyland Community Centre?
Sandringham. Oh, Greyland. Actually, yes, you're right. Holy hika, that was in the art walk. So
right.
yeah, and so the Greyland Public Library was one of the spots where you could walk through the art walkway, have a nosy, I guess. Yeah. and that was when, oh, that's right, because I brought Jane into that. Do you remember?
Yep, you there was you and another lady that were in the class. You did that together. Yeah, those were the days. Anyway, that was an experience. It was an experience getting to see how things are installed, what's used, you know, the big cherry pickers, and that was out of it actually. A lot of learning, eh? Really.
I could never install my own art.
Yeah, and then you get to see professionals do it.
Yeah. Well, that's where I saw professionals first start that. Like, that's the first time I'd seen that process, to be honest.
Amazing.
Yeah, is the installation. Didn't know that was such a big thing, but it really is.
And that was just all from a little free course, eh, at the local one. And amazing. Yeah. Probably not just like, because you had come in with already had an artistic flair and eye, and you're already an artist in your own right, but kind of bringing it all together maybe. And then from that exhibition, what else?
The poi room?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, the poi room.
I remember that.
Yeah.
So what was that one?
So, one Christmas, so one of the students, your students, actually encouraged me to go along to the poi room and show my art. And in the end, I was too shy.
Right.
And she walked in with it.
Wow.
And the lady from the poi room came back out, and we had a kōrero, and she says, "Can you do 40 posies before Christmas?" And I went, 2 weeks to go to Christmas.
Yes.
She wanted them for Christmas and after Christmas and to sell throughout the year. So, yeah, then there was that.
Amazing. So 40 posies.
40 posies.
For the poi room. Well, that's quite an exclusive
It is exclusive. Store. It is.
They sell really beautiful, amazing artists. Yeah. Really expensive, beautiful, high-end art out of there.
Yes,
out of their stores.
Yes, they do.
What an amazing
opportunity. I didn't think I'd fit in there, to be honest.
And how did you feel after you?
Yeah, so that was actually quite a big eye awakener. Because it taught me how to value my work.
Nice.
With the guidance of yourself and with a couple of other students as well that was in the class. I just, I could do this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I could do this. And then that's what led to sharing and caring.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there were a lot of little...
That's right.
There were a lot
of... When
of...
you say, what do you mean that's what led to sharing and caring?
Oh, just because, being able to share this amazing creative thing with harakeke and nature and connection, and being able to share that with others in the community who probably, same as us, never heard of this word. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then, so then...
Next minute you're in the poi room.
Yeah.
And I actually remember going to the local park here to get harakeke for that. Yeah.
You and me.
Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah. That's right.
Exciting times. And you made some money?
Yeah, I made a bit of money before Christmas, but you know, it was good.
Never enough.
It helped. It's never enough.
Yeah.
But for me, it's not about money either.
But that, I mean, you couldn't. I mean, I just think of what a neat friend, what an amazing friend, Sally. Was it Sal? To not just encourage you, but even just to go, hey, you guys need this artist's work in your shop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's fabulous.
Yeah, no kidding.
You know, that's.
I was taken aback when she came back up with the lady. I can't even remember her name.
And I think that's one of the great benefits of having a class is of adult learners, people that are, you know, have had lives that you know, they've been through life, they've done all kinds of things, they're all types of different people. That benefit of having a cohort of
supporters,
support network,
and
that people that have connections to all sorts of other things, they are the ones that really open doors for you and support you and encourage you to do things that you wouldn't normally do.
Yeah, and showed me how to do things that I normally wouldn't do. You know, even going to the poi room, I spoke to all of those people that helped me learn these things. You know, are you okay with this kind of thing? Because this was something that they taught me. Yeah. And they're like, go for it, don't be a dick. Dick if you don't. You know? Yeah. You know, it was that encouragement that just thought, shit, I can actually do this. And then, you know, even after that, Sal was still, you know, coming here and we were having sessions too. Amazing. And then we had our session out in the marquee. Lovely, yes. As well. Yeah. Also now doing, you know, workshops at Marae in community spaces.
So it's really, really, really
it's grown, full
grown. One of those, that's one of the things I was particularly excited about doing these talks because, so we have online hui once a month. You don't, you haven't been able to attend because you've been otherwise. But hopefully soon you might be able to attend one of those. But the absolute first one is the one where one of the ladies came and shared about a job. Yes. And you were able to go and interview for that job, so you got that job. That was amazing to me. Wasn't it? And like, it just showed.
It didn't even feel like an interview. Like, you know, it was just a friend of a friend who said my name. Amazing. Yeah. Oh, still don't know what happened there to get that happening, but I'm just flowing with it. It's just timing, eh? Like, timing, flow. It was all about how I was flowing at the time too, but the flow between you and her and what you were talking about was just, it literally like was the answer to a lot of things. Fantastic. Yeah, and not just, you know, finance or anything like that. Wairua, heninaru, you know, like I'm meant to be, like, it's such a reckoning. I don't even know how to explain that to you, but I am so meant to be where I am now, and because of you too. Oh, there's so much to thank you for. So I thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah. Can I ask you, you know, I want to protect you and, you know, your organisation. I don't want to talk about the name or anything here, but can you talk a little bit about what the work is at all? Yes. Yeah. So the work itself is for those who struggle, I guess, sociably or have anxieties or heninaru, to come and be you, create you, and be in a peaceful, safe space. I couldn't think of a perfect place for myself. Beautiful. You know, when I walk into those studios, I just think this is, and it's funny because a lot of my tauira have actually said this to me. Do you remember X-Men? Yeah. how they go to the school for the special people. Oh, this is like that school. It is like walking into a magic realm. And as soon as you walk out of it, reality hits, you know, but like you're in this realm and it's all super magic.
Lovely.
Can you imagine that?
No, well, I sort of can, because I mean, I have experienced it in my own personal journey with learning weaving. So I can imagine it.
So if I feel like that as one of the tutors, how do these people, how did this tauira come in and feel? Because that's got to make them feel a little bit like, you know?
Yeah, it's amazing, but it's also, it speaks to you and the environment that you're able to create for them to step into. And yeah, not everyone has that. You know what I mean? I mean, it's true, not everyone has that.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, so that opportunity wouldn't be open to everybody. It would only be open to the right person. Yeah. So that opportunity honours, you know, the person that it is for. And yeah, so you should feel totally at home there, because
I do.
It is home.
I
like,
really do.
And you, I mean, I don't want to get weird with it, but
all good.
You are home. You know what I mean? So,
it's nice.
And when you go somewhere, and wherever you go, you're the same. And when people can be around you and they feel comfortable and like they're in heaven on earth kind of thing, you know, that speaks a lot to who you are and the journey that you've taken to provide that little slice of heaven for others that really need it. And it's powerful.
That is powerful. I'm really like, that's really just opened my heart a little, my eyes a little, my ears a little. That's quite touching.
Yeah.
That's massive, actually.
It is. And you get paid to do that, and that's, you know,
I know.
That actually, that's the number one, you know, way that, well, you know, money makes the world go round. We need it. We need it to live and survive. You get paid to do that. That's number one, that it's obvious that you're fulfilling the brief. You know what I mean?
True that.
Yeah,
I get that.
But yeah.
There's also like, there's the external teaching as well through that space. I think that's probably the space where I've really grown.
Right, cool.
Mentally, physically and spiritually.
So you're talking about more the organisational stuff and the admin stuff and...
No,
what
I don't do admin.
Come on.
No, I don't.
Everyone has to do...
No, I've not done admin since
Oh,
I started.
come on, you make me jealous.
Sorry about it.
I need a PA, man, to do all my admin so I can just do the fun stuff like you do.
I mean, some of the spaces most people wouldn't find fun.
Right.
Got to take into mind. But then there's also like community spaces where that space is quite cool. But there's quite a few that suffer in that space too.
Okay.
So you just sort of kind of have to make yourself aware of what can happen on any given day.
Yeah.
And be prepared. Ask me how I do that. I do that through karakia like you wouldn't believe.
Right. Yeah.
Because you've got to keep yourself healthy in these spaces too. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's important, because there's that huge saying, you can't give away what you don't have. And so, to be in a role of facilitation and, maintaining the environment, that takes work, doesn't it? And not everyone's willing to do that.
Not everyone's open to that reality.
Yeah.
That's that's just how I can,
Right.
you know, that's the only way I would describe it, is not everyone is ready for that reality.
Yeah.
But it's been part of my, I guess, my thoughts for a very long time, way back, you know, like we're going back to school days, teenage days, where I wanted to work in these spaces.
Wow. Amazing.
And shunned for even saying that.
Wow.
But totally 100% okay being in those spaces.
It's kind of weird to me, isn't it, that when you do get on the right track, you seem to sort of end up where you're always supposed to end up.
Yeah, I think about all the growlings and all the, you know, all the things. It literally takes me back to a time where I was just ending high school, and like, you know, those were the kind of things that I was actually mentioning just through talk at home or out in school, but I was mentioning it. So really and truly I call it manifestation, because here I am in my own manifestation, living my dream, my hopes and my visions.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. It's a lot, but it's the best.
I mean, it's not a good idea to really think about why too much, is it?
True. True.
Just to be able to accept that it's
a vision,
it's
a
happened,
dream.
it's on track,
there.
and to just enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you. It's quite amazing, isn't it?
Honestly, like I wake up every day and think, and I still say this to my boss, I'm like, how did I get here? And we both go, yeah, we just sort of just trusted in the conversation that happened at the time, and we just went for it, and then we gave it a go, and then we got it, and then we just seem to be, this is how she says it, we seem to be on the same wavelength, you know, where like you're willing to jump in, you're willing to help out. We just literally, we still laugh about that.
Yeah, I definitely think all the best things have happened in my life when someone I trusted has suggested something and I've gone, okay, I'll give it a go. That's all.
Do you know another thing that actually you've passed on to me? And I remember the very first year we started, and it was, you know, if one person says something to you,
it's gossip.
Yeah. 2 people say that same thing
There's
to you.
some truth to it. Yeah.
3 people.
Gospel.
I've lived on that mantra since you said it to me.
I think it makes sense to me. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Good. Fantastic.
It's quite amazing.
Yes.
Quite amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing. It is amazing. So, right now, what are you, art-wise, what are you working on, if anything?
I love painting.
Right.
Painting's my thing.
Yeah.
Just finished a picture for one of my kaiako, as I did for yourself.
Lovely.
Of a tui.
Nice.
A tui. My first painting of a manu.
Beautiful.
Like serious painting. You
Lovely.
know, it's pretty stoked actually.
It's funny, and I can see Manu over there too.
You can hear Manu over there.
You're always talking about birds and your dog's called Manu. It reminds me of that. Was it a cat in Foot Rock Flats? It was called Horse. Something like that.
Yeah.
So you're painting birds.
Yeah, I really like, nature is my total inspiration for living, really, actually.
So
nature is my inspiration. Painting, I just love. It's when I'm painting, it is a time for me to just put stuff aside, in here, out there, and just have a moment to be me.
Yeah, It's that.
Yeah.
I've heard
It's
you
that
mention
toe,
it. I've heard you mention the word peace quite a number of times.
Peaceful's definitely the thing.
And for me, 100%. Everything's about finding that peace.
Finding your peace.
Yeah. And I find it when I'm looking at the space right here in front of me, not when I'm looking at what's going on in your space or his space or their space, or, you know, trying to, all that out there. It's the internal world, where the peace is. Which is good to know, because, you know, the world can be burning down all around you, but you can have peace no matter under any circumstance or situation. You can have that inner peace if you want it. It's available to you. And definitely, Raranga has definitely helped me see that very clearly. Have I got anything else to ask you? Future projects? Anything on the horizon that you're allowed to share about, or do you want to keep those close to your chest and up your sleeve?
Look, I just, you know, like, I love creating my medicines. I love creating my products for me. I love painting. You know, Manu's life is extremely important to me as well. So, like, his quality of life and my mahi sort of have to balance each other out, but also having that balance for my baby. And actually getting to spend, you know, time with them is super, super important. Alongside the mahi. So, like, the mahi is always going to be working alongside my life. And, you know, right now I can honestly say my life is the best as it is now. Future projects, I have been asked to do a few things, but it's going to take a lot of time and organisation, so not sure I can take it on right now. But look, there's always an opportunity that comes up somewhere that you can always grow in, you know, and it's about accepting what you can take on, what you can handle. This is something I'm just learning, and it's really frustrating because I want to do all of it. I want my hands in all of it, but reality check. Hello, you are only one person, and this is your reality, and you do have things that you have to think about already. So we just have to think about things.
Bring it back.
It's exciting though, like, but like I can feel the excitement in that as well, like, because I will get to bring other people in and let them grow just the same way someone's let me in and let me grow.
It's really cool to be part of that global weaving kind of circle. I think that's how I see it. It's like the global whāraki, how we're all a strand
connected.
And that thing, and that we're all, even if we don't see each other, even if we never get to sit down next to each other and have a chat for a year or something,
we're still there.
I know. There's Lisa. I can call her up if I need something for my weaving, or just if I need a cuddle. You know what I mean? It's part of the whānau. We know that we've put in those hard yards next to each other and walked beside each other through those things that we've been through together, and that family, that sort of chosen family, I guess, you know, like it's just those ones that get it, eh? Like the weavers, we get it, you know, like that's just all I can say about it. It's everything and nothing. It's
and it's all.
It's
everything. It's nothing. It's all.
So, and it's like, it's not something that you have to like constantly cultivate or nurture. It's just there. And I love that. It's comfortable. You know you belong. You know you'll always belong. You don't have to ever feel lonely or like you're all on your own. Because it's our network stretches across the universe, time and space, and all of that stuff. And it makes me feel happy to be alive. And it's real nice being reminded of it. You know, with this conversation, I'm so glad that we did this. This is amazing.
I'm actually really glad that what I actually originally signed up for wasn't what I was signing up for, and that this has been the journey from that little moment. Will always be in our lives, we'll always be in each other's lives.
That's right.
But we'll always have our whānau, your whānau, my whānau, our raranga whānau.
Right.
It's a huge community. Like,
Massive, eh?
yeah, we've got each other. And I think when you meet a weaver, everyone has that same vibe.
Yeah.
Every weaver has that same. But not only that, when you meet an artist,
That's right.
everyone has that artistic vibe, that creativity. And it's all about, like, I find creativity is all about using your imagination to its fullest extent to make something 100% yours.
Beautiful. You know what I really love about what mahi raranga has taught me about art itself is that I used to just think things like knitting or painting or all of these things were just kind of separate, kind of meaningless things that people did. But because of how we learned through the Wānanga way about whakapapa and the story and history of our weaving that we do, it allowed me to be able to see all those other art disciplines the same way also, and it's made me more fascinated and interested in other types of art and where those things come from and how intrinsically they are embedded in who and what we are as sentient beings or whatever.
Divine humans.
God's kids.
That's
my
all
old
of
mate
the above
used to say. But anyway, I think we've covered, we've covered the universe as well as a little bit about you. But yeah, I'm just really chuffed and really grateful and happy that you've, it's actually taken us all day to finally sit down and do this.
I know.
But I think I'm happy that we spent all day just,
just cool.
kind of getting to know each other again and just getting comfortable in each other's space and all of that. Seeing, spending some time with your family and the visitors that have arrived and manu and your garden and everything. So it's been a real full-bodied kind of organic, whole-body kind of experience for me. Which, that kind of makes sense, being seen as it was with you. And I look forward to some of your creations in the new year. Hopefully I can maybe get some of your yummy soaps again one day. Those are like gold around our whare when you make soap. So I look forward to that. But again, just thank you so much for having me in your home again. I love you so much. It's so nice to have a raranga sister. Another one of many, but and to be part of your story. That's I'm chuffed about that. It's a feather in my cap. It goes in. It's like a deposit.
It is. Like
my bank is.
It's not the thing that fills the whole kiti, but it's part of what fills the kiti.
And there's a lot.
And there is a lot. But you get it. I get it. I'm grateful for this too. Bit of a surprise.
Fun. Look, see what can come of it.
Not really openly.
You look good on camera, mate. You look fantastic. You're beautiful.
But it's alright, we got there.
You're cute.
Cute.
Okay, well anyway, to anyone that came along to, have a listen to us, thanks for your attention and thanks for visiting, and hopefully we can get another amazing artist to talk to and upload to the channel very soon. And again, to my mate, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I look forward to seeing your next amazing creation. And happy weaving and all that jazz.
No, mahi, my friend. Cool. Thank you. This was cool.
Lovely. Thanks, matey. See ya.
Tēnā koutou.
Ake te.